Hey, this is Rick. I'm going to be sharing with you in this video tutorial how to sync up a Altru related calendar into your calendar app on your Mac. I'll be having separate videos here on the channel which you can check out. So if you have Google Calendar or Outlook or a different calendaring app, you can go ahead and sync up your calendar with that specific app. But for this example, we're just going to be talking about the calendar for Mac, and I'm going to give you a quick tutorial here of how to do it. The prerequisite is that you must have a calendar for you to be able to add into your calendar app. So I already have a field trip calendar here. If you don't have a calendar built out, there's separate videos about how to do that here on the channel, so you're more than welcome to check those out. I'm going to go here and to this calendar that I have built already, and I'm going to head over into the share functionality here. And you'll see here we have 3 ways to share this calendar. We're here looking specifically for the iCalendar feed. And like I mentioned before, we support a couple calendars, so Outlook Calendar, Google Calendar, or Calendar for Mac, or any other calendar application that supports iCalendar feeds. So if you have a separate calendaring application and you want to go ahead and use this calendar inside that app, you can just use this link here. So we're going to be doing this for the calendar for Mac, and then we'll come back and we'll do the Google Calendar and Outlook Calendar in a separate video. So let's just go over into Calendar for Mac and let's get this set up. So I'm going to pull up my calendar application here. What we want to do is we want to head over here and want to copy this link. And once that has been copied to our clipboard, we're going to go inside our Mac and we're going to go over to File, and we're going to say New Calendar Subscription. And then here we have the option to paste that link that we copied. And if we go to the beginning of it, you can see here's a URL. So once you have selected the calendar itself and the URL, you just simply click subscribe, and it's going to go ahead and process the request here. It's going to ask you to name your calendar, and I actually have a name for it here. It's Field Trip Calendar. And then once we have copied that over, you want to go ahead and remove alerts, because there's no alerts in this calendar. There's no attachments either, so you can remove that as well. And as you can see here, it gives you the option to auto update this calendar. So typically you can go with 5 minutes, and it will just check with our application every 5 minutes if there's new events. And if there is, it'll go ahead and add them. If they have been removed, it will go ahead and remove them from your calendar. So it's a quick, nice, handy way to be able to keep your calendars up to date. So pretty much once you have selected that, you can give it a color here. So let's just give it a color of green. And then I'm going to say OK. And then that's going to go ahead and populate our calendar here. And as you can see, here's our field trip calendar. You can turn on and off, and you can see here's all the events for that field trip calendar inside my calendar app for my Mac. So pretty much that's how easy it is to add a calendar to Calendar for Mac. So if you have any questions regarding syncing up a calendar that you have built using Calendar Builder, it's really simple. Just follow this video through and you'll be able to add the calendar event items into your application. So that's going to go ahead and do it here for me on this video. If you have any questions regarding how to sync up your calendar that you have built into your calendar for your Mac, please feel free to reach out. We're always happy to help, and I look forward to talking to you soon.